We're at the best place to eat and drink in Austin, Texas. We've asked the city's most exciting chefs, hospitality dons, and they've helped us build this ultimate guide to the city.
And have you heard of it? No. Good.
The caliber of food in Austin has been absolutely off the charts.
Oh, man. Can I just raw dog it from the bottle?
Yeah. Ooh. I mean, the barbecue is worth a trip to Austin alone. I feel like these are just getting better and better. We just had some incredible connections with people, and you'll see that in the interviews that we do during this film. Without doubt, the best one we've ever done. Not too far from downtown, you have East Austin and this beautiful little plot of land filled with food trucks, but we're here for two of them mainly. Veracruz, beautiful breakfast tacos, and a Desnudo Coffee, which I've been told is some of the best coffee in Austin. What should we eat?
I think you should try the migas tacos. It's a breakfast taco made with tortilla chips, eggs, pico de gallo. You can put bacon or chorizo on top and cheese. It's delicious.
Bloody hell. As you approach the site, you can smell the truck and you're like, What I'm holding here feels like a proper taco. There's a lot going on. Migas is like leftovers. That's the premise, right? So just throw a little bit of everything in here. There's egg, there's bacon, there's avocado, there's beans. It's a hefty bit of kit there. That's really nice. That's totally delicious.
After working for 8 years in a restaurant, I decided to open my own business, and I asked my sister to be my partner. Because you don't see many spaces like this anymore in East Side or downtown.
Most of the business at this time, you're doing breakfast tacos.
Breakfast tacos, this time until 3 p.m.
Breakfast taco with potato, eggs, bacon, cheese.
Get in there, bro.
The tortilla, it's not going to taste like that unless it is super fresh. It's so good. This has really given me faith in the humble taco. Whoa. Well, hey.
I grew up eating fresh tortillas. When I came to Austin, that was something that I really missed. So I was like, Mom, we have to make tortillas like you did my whole life. So that's why for me it's super important. It's nostalgia. Whenever I work in there, I mean, I have to be like this because it's not.
For your quads.
I'm told. It was an old school bus and we converted to
Really? Really?
Yeah, so it's fun to be in there.
Your hair looks good. I don't know mine.
Oh, it's very frizzy at the moment. One,
Yes.
Desnudo, what does it mean?
Naked.
And how does that link with your coffee?
So the coffee has to be really good, just black. So we try to get people to try our coffee black as much as we can.
We've never sort of been presented with a smorgasbord of coffee before. Desnudo really want everyone to try their coffee black, right? In its unadulterated form, but they will still do lattes, and they'll do sweetened lattes like this one, which is a butterscotch latte.
So this one is a fermentation of soy, and it will be creating that butterscotch. It's kind of like a caramel.
Oh damn, that's good.
We are from Colombia. So when we started Desnudo, we started by talking to farmers and realized that smaller producers usually don't have the same opportunities as large farmers. So we wanted to focus on working with small producers. That's why we always say change is possible one farm at a time. That's our focus.
The most popular one is the brown sugar miso on that one.
Brown sugar miso coffee.
Yeah. We wanted to balance the sweetness of the brown sugar and bring the umami. That'll coat your tongue and just bring that.
That's delicious. But it's subtle.
Yes, I know.
Where do you like to hang out?
Barton Springs is really good.
This is great, what's this?
That's a geisha coffee.
It almost tastes like blueberry. Like it's got but that's just coffee. There's nothing else in it.
Nothing in it.
Have you had any really famous customers?
We had Joe Jonas.
Do you know why we're here?
Why?
Because Joe told us to come.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, we were trying a new thing. We had 2 trailers here, and with one of my customers, that I think this is Joe Jonas. And she was like distracted. She turns around, sees him, and he's like, ah! But the funny thing was that the line was so long, and then she's like, ah! But excuse me, the line starts there.
What is going over here?
Oh, that looks like a mess.
I love it. Chocolate is similar to coffee in that it needs to have the same fermentation process.
It's like nothing I've ever had, that.
Yeah, we even roasted the pecans. We did cold brew toffee in it, so...
It's almost like it's made from nuts rather than made from dough, you know what I mean?
This one is just espresso and ice and then magic.
I love that, yeah, you can't just say magic. Yeah, what's the ingredients? Magic, and go fuck yourself. Veracruz Desnudo, 100% worth a visit. And come morning time, because when we were here at 9 a.m. and the sun's coming through the trees, it's just a pretty magical experience. We've been in Austin for about 20 hours now, and we haven't got our lips around some barbecue yet. It's time to change. Big draw for us to come to Austin is the barbecue scene that's been alive and well here for decades and decades. We were chatting to Bobby Flay, and he said his favorite barbecue in Austin is at Le Barbecue. Okay, Ali, so why did you choose barbecue life?
I've actually married into it. Leanne, she comes from a very famous barbecue family. Her brother kind of carried that on through many different restaurants. I met John in 2011. He taught me how to cook.
So you have 1, 2, 3 big pits.
So we have 4 big ones and then like a half, if you will.
Right, proper like torpedoes.
They're oh my God, in the summer, it gets to be about 130 degrees back here.
What's this for? Waving?
It's a fan.
I figured that it was for that. And also I was looking at it to maybe wipe myself down. Halle Berry's inside, and I thought, right, we'll just sort of keep it, try and look good. No. I honestly thought I was doing all right today. Why'd you call it La Barbecue?
So it was like feminizing barbecue. So
Right.
La Barbecue.
Nice, yeah.
We cook to what I like, I mean, what I think tastes good. And if other people like it, they come back, they spread the word, and that's all we ask for. We cut your meats to order, hot, fresh. Boom. You can order by the slice, you can order by the weight.
I don't really know what an ounce is.
Wow.
Or pound.
Pounds, yeah.
I don't know what a pound is. We're weird.
That's weird.
Yeah. Oh, gee, wow. Oh my God, my white t-shirt's gonna get
I
destroyed.
can't believe you wore white. That's so crazy.
Have you got an apron for me? Nice.
So we got our brisket. My favorite cut is right off the lean end. And then we've got Chipotle sausage, a little bit smoky. Of course, because we fucking smoke it.
Yeah, no shit.
The adobo. Hot, so hot. Smell all the pepper.
Oh, it's good.
So the turkey's actually my favorite. So we'll stick that next to the sausage. Fatty brisket on top of that.
Oh my God.
Okay, we got pork ribs today.
You have like a barbecue sauce on there of
Right,
sorts?
so we do a glaze, if you will. This is what they call the Texas Trinity. You've got the sausage,
TT.
the brisket, and the pork ribs. All right.
Oh my God.
So like we discussed, pork ribs, turkey, 3 sausages, you got potato salad, Chipotle coleslaw.
Yeah, that's a healthy dollop of jalapenos, I can tell you.
Is it? I feel like it's normal.
I want to start with the rib, Will, Oh, look at that. It's my kind of lollipop. Oh my God. I am all about that pepper crust. Okay, so we're in the east side of Austin.
Yes.
Is this the best side?
Restaurants over here are fantastic. I get a lot of shit from people that live in other areas that have to like travel. I'm like, oh, East Austin to me is just home.
The lean beef, the fatty beef. This is what we saw packed into those wraps in the smoker. Schools is crack and cheese.
Oh, I'm so excited.
That's wicked. The jalapeno sauce. Ali puts jalapenos on her peanut butter toast. She's committed to that spice. Oh, me. That's good.
You got me walking.
Oh, that is so good.
Oh, well. Oh, that tastes delicious. What tattoo's Benji got?
I don't know. What's your mom's name?
Sharon.
But do you like your mom?
Yeah, I love her.
You can't.
Somebody stole a beer truck. It don't matter.
If there's one thing we've done a lot of on our travels in TOPJAW, and that's filming a lot of breweries, a lot of tap rooms. And they're not all the same. 3 best friends in 2008 began brewing beer in a garage for fun, but it's now Austin's leading brewery. Forrest, one of the 3 original founders, is about to show us something really special. What is this? It tastes a little bit blonde.
German Kolsch. You guys mind if I have one?
I would encourage you to have one, bro. It's quite fruity and zesty and like...
All the ingredients are imported from Germany, so it's like really true to style.
What's your best-selling beer?
Our best-selling beer right now is our Icy Boys Light Lager. A crisp, light, refreshing beer. That's just really well made and consistent is what that beer is. It's probably the best-selling light lager in Austin now.
So drunk.
Just the Troublemaker IPA.
I've never seen this be done before. Straight out of the tank.
So this beer last year was recognized as one of the top 20 West Coast IPAs in the country at the Alpha King competition, which is like the premier competition for West Coast IPAs.
Hey, Will, we filmed in a lot of breweries, but never before have we done this. Oh, wow. Straight from the old mother's tea.
We were brewing in my brother's garage for 4 or 5 years. You know, it's the same thing. Do we want to take this to the next level or not? We had our day jobs in corporate America.
What was your day job?
I was a software consultant at IBM, yeah.
Oh, IBM.
Yeah, it was a good job. It was a good job. I traveled a lot, and I mean, that honestly sparked a lot of my passion for beer.
You are from Austin.
Yeah.
Do you love it?
There are certain things that you don't get anywhere else. The hospitality, the friendliness, and the University of Texas football.
We're thinking of trying to go to the game on Saturday.
Oh, you should go.
Oh, Benji. Oh, fuck. That's good. I'm so bad at this. Were you impressed with my corn holding? I can't throw for absolute toffee, so checks out.
Dude, you smell good for doing all the shit you've been doing today.
Well, that's the thing. We went back to the hotel to do a bit of a fucking switcheroo.
Gotcha. This is fucking Austin. Cheers.
This is fucking Austin.
This is
Cheers.
TOPJAW. Welcome to Austin, Texas.
This is nice sitting in a rocking chair out on the stoop.
If this is work, sign me up.
This is Este, a Mexican-owned seafood restaurant, hugely respected by the industry. Chef Fermin puts it best. It's Texan food with a Mexican accent. You have suerte, which lots of people, I'm probably pronouncing that badly.
You kind of are, but it's okay. I don't blame you for it.
Suerte.
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 Suerte. This is the suerte of the sea. We cook seafood with a Mexican point of view. We press every tortilla to order by hand, one at a time, the way they should be. We serve it to you from the first time it was cooked. We don't reheat them, and we have fun. That's what we do. Shit. So this is one of the most important positions in the whole restaurant because you can't have a taco without a tortilla. Blanca does every tortilla to order by hand, and every single tortilla, same size, without fucking weighing. Look at this fucking beauty.
That's pretty good, and that's just done by eye.
To me, Mexican is like citrus, acid, salsas, tostadas, tacos. Like all those things are super fun to me that I wanted to just create a space where I wanted to come hang out on my days off.
That's a proper taco, man.
Taco?
Taco.
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 Taco. Do you have good tacos in London?
No! Boys, this is swordfish with shredded lettuce, little Mexican salsa.
So excited for this, I'm salivating.
Feathery tortillas that are made fresh, to order, perfect. So what brought you to Austin?
My sister. My sister brought me to Austin maybe 15 years ago. She was like, why don't you look for some jobs here in Austin? A place called La Condesa was hiring. I never cooked Mexican food professionally, but I sent the most cockiest email I've ever sent and ended up interviewing, got the job. I think the cake is baked. I'm not going anywhere.
It's their burger. Ali from the barbecue is telling us about this. Angus beef with a slice of ham, bringing new meaning to the hamburger term. This ham is very Mexican, this burger is very Mexican. Wow, chipotle aioli, like little bits of pepper in there. Terrible pronunciation, but this is pescado zarandero. Compile your own little tortillas using the beans, some salsa, a little bit of lettuce, and it tastes blissful. There's like a chili paste that's been rubbed on the fish. Oh, it's just stunning. It's getting scary, Will.
Yes, I mean 5 out of 5.
How long can this streak continue? We get asked for more recommendations than we feature in these films, and we have a map for that. By downloading Step and subscribing to TOPJAW, you get exclusive access to all our pins all over the world. There's never an excuse to get stuck in a tourist trap or even somewhere bang average ever again. All killer filler. Welcome everyone to Nickel City. Owned by some guys from Buffalo. Apparently they do the best wings in Austin, but we're not gonna have any wings. But what we will have is something that they're really well known for. Are these frozen Irish coffees. Look at the swirl, Will.
Oh yeah, baby.
I don't know how they've done that, that's perfect. It's proper ice cream, that. Yeah. They're the second biggest contract for Coors beer in the entire country. They've sold so much Coors that the Coors family have visited here twice to like party with them, be like, thanks for selling so much Coors. Okay, someone in there called it a high dive, and I like that, you know? That kind of really sums it up. This place every night, 7 days a week, open to 2 a.m. Doesn't matter, Sunday, Monday, Saturday, and we're leaving.
What Benji do?
Where is Benji?
Day 2.
When it's 30 degrees at 9 a.m., you know you're in for a spicy time. And the spicy time we are in for, Will, because we've been up since 4:15 a.m. Jet lag is real.
Will the caliber of today be as high as it was yesterday?
Yeah, the bar yesterday was sat perhaps the highest of any day we've ever done on TOPJAW.
He's not wrong.
And can I just say, Will, I love TOPJAW and I love you.
Thanks, man.
Love you too, Benji, you're all right. 4 hours sleep, here we go. This array of liquids should sort us out. Cocktails, coffee. Yes, 9 a.m. Let's go, let's go. This is a Paperboy Paloma and this is a Bloody Mary. Whoa. There's a few things that we're having here being on the menu since the very early food truck days, like the Texas hash. This is the one everyone talks about. Sweet potato, pecan mole, really beautiful flavors. That mole is really doing it. The chicken biscuit, fried chicken with a hot honey over it, some proper southern gravy, pretty damn indulgent. The BEC, bacon, egg and cheese, one of the menu items that's been on there since day dot. Smoked bacon, jalapeno jam, scrambled egg, and a pimento cheese sauce.
Moving on to our sweet course.
Corn flour pancake, that Texas fusion, baby. Really nice and bouncy, great flavor. This is the cinnamon toast. It's meant to be nostalgic, remind the owner of like the stuff that his mum would make him on the weekend. I think this is gonna be something special, to be honest. Nice, nutty, crunchy, Biscuit flavor. It is autumn after all. What do you have at autumn time? Pumpkin spice stuff. And this is a pumpkin spice sticky bun. Really, really good.
Swim time.
Yeah.
You love stuff like this, don't you?
Oh, I do love stuff like this. I mean, I feel like I'm swimming in sweat right now, but whoa, the size of that.
Give me compliments. Taste so good, I'm a condiment.
Hello.
Best ever on the continent. Why I'm so confident? Let's get wild, down and dirty. Body on law, have mercy. Pick it up, you thirsty. Home base, gotta get you a jersey. Little freak.
Now, guys, it's time for a word from our sponsor. Psych! There's no sponsor of this film. It's just self-funded, baby.
Welcome to Austin, baby. Look.
No way!
How cool is that?
Oh my God! This street is South Congress, aka SoCo. There's a woman called Liz, and she founded the company, Will, of the hotel we're staying in. She was the queen of cool, right? And she created this vibe on this street, slowly but surely. This place here, Joann's, is named after her mum.
Something that's really unique about Joann's is there's a sense of nostalgia for people that grew up in Texas as well as other areas in the country that have a more diner dining scene, if you will. There's some odes to old diner culture, obviously the build out, but as well as like the tuna melt, the patty melt on the menu. But then we have like a Tex-Mex influence with the enchiladas, the fajitas.
This is the taco course. So we have our tortillas there, corn and flour, depending on your preference. I think I like corn. Rich was heavily promoting flour, but I like corn.
You're a corn boy.
Fuck Rich. Huh? 2 dishes here with which we make our tacos. This one is like a barbacoa. This right here is like the migas. Nachos, eggs, chorizo. So this taco that I built myself, we got beef cheek, like a barbacoa, refried beans, hash brown, avocado, lettuce. I'm corn tortillas till I die. I really am. Austin to me feels like if New York and LA had a love child.
It's definitely like a happy medium where, like you said, you have the nightlife, you have really talented chefs and front of house people in the city that are kind of taking what they learned in other cities and creating it here.
Rich says these might be the best. Actually, no, he said these are the best enchiladas in town. Dark chicken, thigh meat. I haven't had enchiladas in so long. That's so delicious. Really good level of spice. If I lived here, I'd be back for that again and again and again. Chicken fried steak. Chicken fried beef steak. Get a beef steak, hammer the hell out of it, and then fry it like it's fried chicken. And then obviously, because it's Tex-Mex, complete with some cheesy sauce. Do people eat that whole thing for themselves?
Yes, it's American.
Spicy beef within a pepper, within an omelette, basically, and a really veg-heavy spicy red sauce, and the refried beans. It's gonna take a little cross-section. I can honestly say I've not had anything like that. really loved staying at Hotel Magdalena. Super cool being near South Congress. You just pop out there, get a coffee, then jump in the pool. Lots of cool shops, brilliant restaurants, just a stone's throw away. And getting into town, 5-minute drive. Easy peasy. And this is my kind of thing, right? You have the city, you have the pumping heart, the insane food culture, yet you've still got that kind of resort feel where you can just pop in a pool and have a little bit of a relax. Good to go.
It's being in the whip pack with the homies in the solid.
Hotel bars, yeah, whatever. None are quite like this one. This is equipment room. Used to be an old storeroom in the hotel, and they thought they'd do something mildly more interesting with it. We've not been to Tokyo, but I've seen a lot of stuff online with the listening vinyl bars that Tokyo is so good at. And here is one in Austin, and it means a lot here because Austin's music culture is like a bloodline of Austin that has been for decades. We needed this, didn't we, Will?
We needed this.
We were hitting all sorts of brick walls, but this is just the kind of experience that's gonna get you out of any coma. Incredible cocktails, a massive vinyl collection, and a sound system that will make you melt through the floor.
The only other queen that I recognize. You don't feel nothing else, baby.
Well, I feel that we have arrived at the chef's favorite restaurant in Austin. Everybody we speak to is like Birdies, 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 Birdies.
I love Birdies. I'm serious, I go there all the time.
There is so much respect for what Tracy and Arjan are doing. A married couple that before they even dating decided that they would open a restaurant together one day.
We're just hanging out, like we were just good friends. And one night we were like, hey, it's a long night, let's grab a Negroni. And at the third Negroni, I said, you know what, I'm just gonna be really honest, you and I are gonna open a restaurant. And he was like, well, you know what else we're gonna do? We're going to get married. And I said, excuse me? That was kind of the beginning. And here we are.
I took my shot. Sometimes you just gotta take your shot.
Yeah, so essentially it's like a counter service restaurant. You wait in line. We do offer beverage in line. And then once you sit down, after ordering, it kind of transitions to a full service restaurant. We wanted to create the restaurant that we really wanted to hang out at, which means, okay, we don't need a gazillion people kind of hovering over us. We just need someone to be really nice and have great hospitality. We want the food and the ingredients to be the same cooking techniques as you would find at a fine dining restaurant. And we wanted it to be fun.
Deviled eggs. I love deviled eggs. Deviled eggs, in my opinion, should be eaten with the hand.
So you have to lick your fingers.
We might be in East Austin, but I am in Flavor Town right now.
We have one dish that's been on the menu since the day we opened, our beef tartare with rosemary aioli, parts of the music of cracker. This really fun kind of thing where you break off the chip and dip because I love eating with my hands.
This is the dish that was on the menu right from the very start when Tracy was just trying to make it up and just sort of get herself to day one. The beef is a component, but there's a lot of other stuff going on. It's an ensemble rather than a solo act, you know? There's a lot of sensations and mouthfeels and flavors that you don't really have anywhere else. We're drinking currently something that you've made with a grower in California.
Yeah. It's so easy to talk about wines as natural and not whatever it is. Like for us, it's an agricultural product, so it's about farming. If like people are farming with intention, we don't really care about sulfur and like all the other kind of minutia. We care about incredible wines that are expressive of great people and great places. And if it can do those two things, we'll buy it and we'll drink it.
Texas-style pasta. Oh, that's delicious, Will. A really nice, savory, earthy, vegetable sort of grounding to it. But then you just got sweet, sort of cheesy notes just going ping, 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 like a fucking fireworks display in your trap. Beurre blanc, capers, or the better courgettes, or as they call them here, zucchinis. Courgettes. That's a PT, bro. Piss take. The fish is like, has a slight aroma of pickled onion monster munch. That might seem like a bit of a cuss, but it's most definitely not, because I fucking love that bouquet. So this is their soft serve, and so you've got like a beautiful, ripe, like rich, bright vanilla with a blood orange. There is so much skill and talent and finesse here. They're using a lot of like local, humble stuff, and they're just, oh my God, they're just smashing it. Oh man, it's been absolutely brilliant. I really loved it. Thank you.
Music is the beating heart of Austin. Even the airport has a stage hosting daily live shows. Here, the Continental Club is the musicians' mecca, and has been for over 60 years. Country, swing, rock and blues is played every day of the week. Nothing can stop the Continental Club, and Austin can't really be understood without visiting it. Did we dance? Did we fuck?
Ridiculous.
I'm like feeling quite fizzy. Kayla, our wonderful producer, has smashed it. We've got a whole morning with Aaron Franklin. He's like the most famous face in barbecue in the world.
Well, we started off in a trailer about 15 years ago, and then a year later we moved into this building.
We're so unbelievably busy. I love how people are sat in chairs out there. What time did they start sort of sitting out?
The seventh guy got here at 6:40 this morning, so I don't know about the first people. Probably 5 something, I guess.
This is Franklin's. When you think of barbecue in Austin, this is the place that comes to mind. It's iconic. It is a pilgrimage of culinary adventure. People come from all over the world to queue here and eat Franklin barbecue. What time did you get here?
We got here pretty early, like around 8 a.m. But I talked to the guy in the front, got here at like 6 a.m.
All right, let's eat, y'all.
I'm now just holding the door, by the way. I don't know.
Yeah, you are. You don't have to. I can put my foot there.
I'm just door bitch.
What we do is just classic German Czech Central Texas barbecue. Our menu items are real basic, but where we judge everything up is on the backside with technique. I think probably the biggest thing for us that was like really like, what is this? Is that it was really tender and like the fats really render and melt down. For our animals that we cook, it's all about the ethical treatment of animals. We also use EU spec cows. They don't have growth hormones. And here in America, almost everything does. So we don't do that. All those little details add up to a much better bite, but also it's better for the earth too. Well, so we made a tray. I don't know if you're hungry, but I'm pretty hungry. We got some fatty brisket right here, jalapeno cheese sausage, our house OG sausage, pickles, onions, because everybody needs vegetables. This is a beef rib.
Bro, that is mental.
Pork ribs, turkey, and pulled pork.
You can see it, the fat that marbles its way through, like meandering rivers, and you put it in your mouth, and then you can feel all those stages. Aaron, that's like nothing I've ever had. Every day, you have a queue outside. A lot of them have been in there for hours, but it's good energy, and you can hear it now. You can hear the queue.
Oh, people are having a blast. They're happy. It's good times all the way around. They're so excited. We're up and down the line. You're like, oh, your foreheads get red, have some sunscreen. Need to maybe lay off the beer. Here, have a water. It's just so like going to grandma's house. I'm grandma. I'm the ugliest grandma anyone's ever seen.
I know I speak quite positively, but I really want you to understand that I am talking in a different realm. Something was going on in my mouth I have never experienced. Flavors, textures, sensations. It is really worth the queue. But thank you so much, Aaron Franklin, for allowing us to skip the queue. I know this will be a really nice moment where we can just play all the chefs saying how much they love Cuantos.
Cuantos Tacos.
Cuantos Tacos?
Cuantos Tacos.
Boom, there it is. Cuantos Tacos. This isn't Tex-Mex. This is proper Mexican food.
I'll just call it Jesse when it's ready.
Thank you so much. You ready for some tacos, Will?
I've got room for a taco.
We're about to meet Beto, who's been running Cuantos Tacos for 5 years now. So your style of taco is a Mexico City.
Yes. So it's a Mexico City style taco. It's just simply the tortilla, the cut of meat, onion, cilantro, whether red or green salsa or both, and lime, and that's it.
So we've ordered some tacos, but then they've also given us a lot of other stuff. But I know what it is. Come with me. I'm sorry, I'll never say come with me ever again, okay? It's now a banned phrase. I said, oh, come with me. I know what we've ordered, but I think they've then just given us everything. So what we ordered didn't matter. They're good, they're full, they're hot. Boy, that's really good.
And how much do they cost?
$2.75 per taco. That is cheap.
Yes, we're using corn from a family in San Antonio. I was visiting friends in San Antonio. They took us to this taqueria called Taquitos West. As soon as they were handing the plate over, I smelled the tortilla. I was like, that's it.
That's the one.
So I took a bite of it, and then I was like, all right, I need to find out where I can get the tortilla.
It's a weird way to eat tacos, Benji.
I have very little grasp of how to pronounce Spanish words. I'm really realizing that. But this is their charros. It's like a little bean stew. But they put in loads of their meat. So all like the scraps of their meat where they're chopping it up, they throw it into this charros, give it a real deep flavor. Oh, so like fragrant and aromatic and delicious. The name Cuantos Tell me about that.
With everything that I do in life, as you could tell with the menu, I try to keep everything as simple as possible. Without knowing, like I started picking up that like every taqueria you go to, every stall that you go to, the first thing a taquero asks you is ¿Cuántos quieres? Like how many tacos do you want? That's the first thing they ask you. I'm trying to emulate that sense of like you can sit down and order 4 tacos first and then continue to order more. I just said I'm gonna do ¿Cuántos tacos?
Everything I'm eating is just, it's just punching at such a high level. My God. The dish that has always fascinated us is the humble chicken biscuit. And so as we're in Texas, we've been asking chefs, hey, what's the best chicken biscuit? And they've sent us to this place, Bird Biscuit.
15 years ago now, I worked at this little cafe with my business partner now, his name's Ryan, and I kind of started working there with
Also, I love that you're Ryan and Brian.
Yeah, he actually may be coming.
That must be problematic as hell.
That's great. Most people, they just think we're the same, except I'm black and he's white, and you don't look anything alike.
Okay.
Oh man, here we go.
Biscuits are ready.
Sandwiches from me to you.
Queen Beak, Firebird.
I think that the Firebird, I think it's kind of the, I brag on them a lot, but I think it's the one. So one of the things that I really love about this sandwich is it kind of plays with this sweet, spicy, savory thing.
Chicken biscuits, you got to sort of psych yourself up because it's like
you got to commit to the bite.
Yeah. You got to you got to work that jaw, baby.
I like the occasional break into American.
Will, I'm trying to show off. Let me show off. It does its thing. Hey, here's chicken. It introduces you to the stuff inside. What am I talking about?
So this is by far our most popular sandwich. It's called the Queen Beak. This has got a bacon-infused chipotle mayo. So we render our bacon in the oven, and so we just take a little bit of that flavor and put it in the mayo.
Bacon-infused chipotle mayo are some naughty words. It's great.
Oh, it's so good.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, no, thank you.
That was awesome. And thank you for the beautiful aura that you have as well.
Hey, likewise.
Yeah?
Likewise, man. Likewise.
Nice.
Keep on glowing.
Friends.
All
Okay, we've come back 25-minute drive out of central Austin to Lake Austin. This sort of feels like the Hamptons of Austin, you know? With lake houses and a waterside bar called Ski Shores.
Most underrated, Ski Shores Cafe. We're going there this afternoon. Send me a text. I want to know exactly how you're feeling emotionally when you go there. And it's probably going to be something along the lines of, wow, I think this might be one of the top 5 happiest moments of my life.
Right now, I'm in my dream. Sitting on a jetty over the water, watching people just wake surf and stuff down. Why is the UK so shit? We're on a boat, bro. We're on the lake. We're gonna go water skiing. Have a good time.
Woo! Go on, Rick.
You kind of like want to be able to go back and forth quickly between towards the boat, not getting too far back, and then break.
Front of the other, hair blowing back in the wind. You say you don't recognize me, but you don't know where I've been.
Deep Eddy Cabaret. Dive bar of dreams, baby. A big thing for us going to Austin is we wanted to hang out at some dive bars, some proper dive bars. We chatted to Larry yesterday at Joann's and he was like, oh man, you have to go to Deep Eddy Cabaret Bar. I don't know who Deep Eddy is or why Eddy's deep. And there's certainly no cabaret going on here right now. And we're not in East Austin. We're in the west part of Austin now. Yeah? How about that?
As in, it's nice that since I've started working with you, you've started using tripods and doing these fixed postcard things.
Jeff, delete this.
Do you know what I mean?
Delete this, Jeff.
Before I think there was a post you said the first time you go.
Right now, we're on our way to a new friend. It's our friend Larry. He's invited us to the University of Texas game. College football is massive here. They don't have an NFL team. So on a Saturday, when it's game day, it's big news. I know a little bit about American football. Will, you know a grand total of diddly fuck. But it's good. We want to see tailgating. We want to see the old band. people smashing each other. It's fucking rad.
Look at what we got here.
This is mental. This is the biggest stadium in the country. Over 100,000 people.
What is going on, bro?
Wembley Stadium is 90,000 people. And this is just a home college game. What the fuck?
We're also in a very zhuzhy box. We got a barman up there. It's like amazing catering. We're very lucky.
What are you ordering, bro?
I'm getting 3 ranch waters. Really into this ranch water thing. Tequila, soda, a bit of lime.
Georgia, what's in Fireball? Cinnamon whiskey.
Yep. It is a tradition here.
Cheers, lad. In our attempt to visit a lot of different pockets of Austin, we're now in Clarksville for this beautiful little neighborhood special, Clark's Oyster Bar. We want something a little bit lighter. You know, it's been some heavy eating, some good eating, but some heavy eating this trip. This is quite an impromptu one. We've had obviously a lot of red meat on this trip. And Will earlier was like, I just want some cold, slippery fish. And so cold, slippery fish we do have. This is their shrimp toast dish. It's like their sourdough, like a shrimp cocktail, and they scorch the top of it. So it has a raw, beautiful smoky char on top. Look at this burger. It's like a proper steakhouse burger. Alex, the manager here, was like, I'm pretty sure we do the best burger in Austin. Yeah, it's an oyster burger. Oh, that's wicked. Yeah, I could have loved that more. What a way to end, boys. I love you so much.
Love me or?
You boys, you and Benji, you especially will.
Thank you so much for watching. If you like this film, it costs you nothing, hit that subscribe button. And where have we missed in Austin? Are you shouting at the screen somewhere that you think we should have gone to? Please let us know in the comments. And where should we go next?